I'm about to show you the laziest productivity hack that actually works, and it takes less than 60 seconds. You want to crush your goals, but most days you wake up beat, lose motivation by afternoon, get distracted easily, and end up doing zilch. Stuck watching life pass by while your dreams collect dust. In the next 8 minutes, you'll discover why 99% of people lose motivation by 10 a.m. and the neuroscience-backed habit that stops it permanently. And everything you've been told about motivation is backwards. I quit trying to stay motivated 3 years ago, and now I have more drive than when I was forcing myself. This hack flips the entire game. Start before your brain's awake. Picture this morning scene. Alarm goes off, you wake up, you grab your phone, brain's half asleep, half alive. You're thinking, I'm going to seriously start today. Gym, studying, work, it's all on the list. But you're not lazy, you just freeze up. And that freeze, that's what calls the shots for your whole day. Here's the deal. Your brain isn't your enemy. It's got one job: save energy. The moment you start thinking, should I do this now or later, your brain goes into calculation mode. Effort, risk, fatigue, and as soon as that calculation starts, action gets shut down. That's why this habit says, don't think, just move for 30 seconds. Put on your sneakers or open your notebook or start the work. That's it. No commitment, no pressure. But here's where the problem kicks in. You say, it's only 30 seconds, but I don't feel like it. And this is the exact moment 99% of people bail. Because they think, if I start now, I'll have to finish the whole dang thing. And your brain hates the full task. So the question is, can you start without motivation? Do you have the guts to just get in the door? Here's the biggest twist. You don't have to do the whole thing. Just start. And as soon as you start, something wild happens. You don't stop. 30 seconds turns into 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you're in the zone. Motivation doesn't show up, it gets created. You thought motivation would come before action. But here's the truth. Action creates motivation. Now think about this for a sec. Next time it pops into your head, I'll start tomorrow. Right then, put on your sneakers or open the screen or pick up the pen and just tell yourself, just 30 seconds, 30 seconds. If you don't feel like it, you can stop. No forcing it. But you know what? You won't stop. And I'll keep dropping these fire videos for y'all, but you gotta hit that subscribe button so I stay hyped and keep the uploads coming. Your daily win rule. It's nighttime. Lights are off. Room's dead quiet. You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling. Phone's in your hand, but you don't even feel like scrolling. Your mind's just replaying the whole day. What you thought this morning. I'm gonna turn everything around to today. Gym, work, studying, discipline. It was all on the list. But now that the day's done, there's only one feeling. Empty. You were hustling all day, but not productive. And this feeling isn't new. It repeats every single day. Slowly you start telling yourself, maybe I'm just not wired for consistency. You think your motivation's gone. But here's the truth. You never showed your brain a win. Your brain doesn't run on inspiration. Your brain runs on evidence. It only needs to see one thing. Did we win or lose today? If there's no clear win by the end of the day, your brain marks that day as an L. And when L's pile up daily, motivation automatically tanks. That's why the daily one-win rule says, pick just one win every day. Just one. Small. Simple. So easy you can't flake on it. But this is where your brain pushes back. You say, what's one little win gonna do? If I'm not crushing the whole routine, what's the point of one thing? And with that thought, you do nothing. All or nothing. Perfect day or 0 day. And this exact mindset has kept thousands of people stuck in the same spot. But here's the kicker. Your brain doesn't need a perfect day. It just needs one signal. We didn't take an L today. That's it. When you nail one win, even if it's just 5 minutes, your brain quietly notes, okay, we're making moves. The next day feels a bit lighter. Resistance drops a little. Self-trust slowly comes back. Motivation doesn't come looking for you. Wins pull motivation in. Tomorrow morning, don't think, I gotta do everything perfect today. Just think, I gotta lock in one win today. Just one. Not the full gym session, just 10 push-ups. Not all the studying, just one topic. Not all the work, just one thing on the to-do list. And at night, when you hit the bed, tell yourself, I didn't take an L today. Even if the day was messy, even if energy was low, even if everything else stayed incomplete. If you got one win, you're in the game. Life doesn't change from big plans. It's built from small wins. Daily, quietly, without motivation. Night before cheat, ultra lazy. It's nighttime. Phone's lying on the nightstand. Room's quiet, but your mind's racing. You're thinking about tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. I'm definitely hitting the gym. I'm gonna get some real work done tomorrow. The promises are legit. But you also know, morning's a whole different ballgame. Alarm goes off. Eyes open. Brain says, just 10 more minutes. And those 10 minutes wreck your whole game plan. This isn't laziness. This is biology. In the morning, your brain is running on 0 willpower. Totally out of it. Making decisions at that moment is the most expensive thing you can do with your energy. That's why the night before cheat says, make tomorrow's decisions tonight. Clothes laid out. If you're going running, sneakers by the door. If you're studying, notebook open. Like when you wake up, chug some room temp water, do 5 minutes of stretching, keep your mind totally blank, then immediately sit down and grind for just 1 hour. You won't even realize how your day flew by, meaning you'll just keep hustling, stay fired up the whole time. After that, you won't need to watch anyone's videos. If you pull this off, your brain will automatically lock into focus mode and just make you go hard. Then you'll come back and drop a comment like, yo, I'm telling you, I did what you said and got some seriously solid results. And don't leave anything for the morning. But here's where things get tricky. You say, it's nighttime now, we'll figure it out tomorrow. Dealing with it in the morning makes more sense. And the truth is, this cheat seems boring at night. No dopamine, no hype. And that's exactly why people ghost it. But here's the kicker. Motivation doesn't show up in the morning. Discipline doesn't show up either. In the morning, only habits show up. And if your setup's ready, your brain doesn't even throw a fit. You thought you'd have to be strong in the morning. But the reality is, strong people don't battle it out in the morning. They set up the whole situation the night before. Tonight, before you zonk out, just take 2 minutes. Lock in on one thing for tomorrow. Get that first step ready. That's it. Tomorrow morning, when the alarm goes off, you won't be making decisions. You'll just wake up and get after it. And when it's done, you'll realize you weren't lazy. You were just thinking at the wrong time. You don't gotta be strong to win the morning. Learn to cheat the night before. The whole game flips on its own. That's it for today. Catch you in the next video, guys. Peace out.